So today we have an important study. It's important because many of our people are still caught up in the traditions of men. We find it very difficult for us to tear ourselves away from the paganism of this world. And unfortunately, the celebration of Thanksgiving in the minds of the whole world is a righteous thing, because the world has made it to appear righteous. The Bible says that even Satan himself will appear as an angel of light. And so we need to be mindful of this. We already know, and has proven time and time again, that the Most High already established his festivities. But for some reason or the other, our people fail to get that understanding. They go to the pastors. Pastor, what should we do this? Oh, that's done away with. In the Bible it says, the Most High said to do it, but you can't find Thanksgiving, Easter, Christmas, or none of those pagan holidays in the Bible. But yet the pastors are pushing that it's okay to do, and pushing that the Most High's precepts is not okay to do. Now, if your pastor has the keys to resurrection, follow your pastors. But I'm no fool. If you notice up on the screen, it says, if you celebrate Thanksgiving, then you are the real turkey. You are the real turkey. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, Mishpachah, your head is going to be on a chopping block. Sirach 12:10 gives us an understanding. We'll look at that later on. But it's interesting when you look at the word pilgrim and you break that into two. You have a pill, and from that pill you have a lot of grim that comes from it. That pill drives you to insanity. And these pilgrims, since they came, they have gobbled up everything. Everything that they touch, they have taken away. You know what is interesting is that there is a memorial that the world wants us to never forget. It's the Holocaust Memorial. Is that correct? And they want us to always remember what the Nazis did. They want us to remember the Holocaust, the slaughter of those people, the Jewish people. Every year, there's a memorial. Every year. Remember the Holocaust. They play the movies, Schindler's List, the World War II movies, Anne Frank, and you name it. They play those movies over and over every year to remember the Holocaust, the crimes that was committed against human beings, right? But do we have a memorial to remember the crimes committed against our people in this country? Do we? We don't. We don't have a memorial. Now, if we ask and say, why can't we have an holiday or even just advertise it everywhere of the atrocities done to people who were taken on ships and brought over to this country and enslaved, and those that were already here, taken on ships also, which we will see, and brought different places and enslaved. If you bring that to the Congress to write a law or bill or make a holiday, it's going to be a problem. When it comes to this right here, monies are raised, candles are lit, and all kinds of things happen. But for our people, we get nothing. So something is definitely wrong. There are two kinds of histories. There's one that is told as an image or perception, a mirage. And there's another one that is a true reflection of what has happened. Two different histories. One that is made up and one that is true. The world is following one that has been made up. When you peel the layers, when you go behind the scenes, historically speaking, a lot of atrocities and wickedness is revealed, it's uncovered. Are we truly honoring the wicked? That's a question that you need to ask yourself, because when you get together and you say, pass me the cranberry sauce, pass me the dressing, pass me this and pass me that, you don't realize that you are honoring crimes against your own family, crimes against humanity. You don't know these things because it is covered up with all the fanfare, the food, music, lights, you name it. Do you think that the Jewish people would like to see that the world has covered up the true history of the Holocaust? No. Do you think that they will be happy if people celebrate them being thrown into ovens, gas chambers? No. Do you think they'll be happy for music and everything else to go out into public, for textbooks to be written to celebrate Hitler and what he had achieved? No. So why are we honoring wickedness? That's the question. It was said, those who do not learn from history are doomed to what? Repeat it. Who can resist the allure of Babylon? Because from time to time we have brothers and sisters asking about the celebration of these days. Should we keep it? But if you really sit quietly and you think about it, if your family was tortured, burnt, raped, or whatever it is, would you love someone, would you love the pastor, would you love anyone to raise up a celebration in honor of what crimes that they committed? No. If you didn't know the truth and you were celebrating something and you realize, imagine someone puts a plate of food on a table and you're eating it, and then you realize that you're eating a dog. You're eating something unclean. In the middle of that knowledge, you're going to throw up. You're going to feel really bad about what has happened to you, and you'll hate what the person has done to you.